keeps us hanging from the end. So we'll keep on starting the fires, thinking we'll smoke out the liars. We don't give up when we're tired. That isn't the way that I'm wired. Someday, someday, we're gonna rule the world. I know someday we're gonna rule the world. Counting down to explosion, I hear the moment approaching. Someday, someday, we're gonna rule the world.
Look how the cars are going back, Jay, right around the corner, and we are underway for Season 5 of the Australian Online Supercar Championship. What a great start it is there from All-Star Motorsports, leading the way into Turn 1. Very difficult Turn 1. Will we see anybody come together?
Oh, looking nice and clean at the start. We're going to cast sideways.
Yeah, no,
Blacklock. We're also going to change of position side by side as Sam Blacklock tries to make his way back through the field. Now all the way back up to 22nd. He dropped all the way back to mid-30 position. So he's going to have to recover. He obviously started in P3. You have to work pretty hard to work his way forward from here. Away we go. Green flag flies. Very, very good jump from McMillan. But have a look at Hampstead. He's ready to pounce and take second away very, very quickly.
Yeah, there we go. Hampstead on the roll. He's going to want to try and get up here as fast as he can. There we go. He moves into second.
Great move there by Richard Hampstead to get that done very, very quickly. And just behind as well, Daniel Williams has lost... he's about to try and get a move done on Brett Loxton. Loxton's under a lot of pressure for 5th position right now.
But we've got some great little battles going on back here. Got some very close. I'm just following car P29, P28 as he's looking to go left, right. Is he going to throw it up the inside? Yes, he does, but he's going to overshoot himself.
Oh! That was close, almost into the back of the PRA car.
Yes.
I thought that was going to be huge contact.
So did I, so did I. So he just lost all of that, and he's going to probably lose another spot here. Got Hampstead, he's shot off the track.
Yeah.
Hampstead's gone. He's going to get passed by both these cars. There we go. So this has just given Thomas McMillan every bit of breathing space.
Try and get a
wow, I don't
replay.
know what happened there.
We're going to replay in just a moment. I think Brady Myers might be going to look up the inside and get a move done. Here we go. Big move.
Oh, and yes. And
contact.
Go, oh, he's given the chop.
Hampstead's going to get these spots back, is he? Loxton is through as well. So Hampstead's gone from 2nd to 4th, back to 3rd, and about to take 2nd spot back away again.
Wow, what a great battle. Look at all these cars together, Jay. We've got 5 cars all battling for the front, and in the meantime, this is giving Thomas McMillan every chance to say, see you later, guys. I'm just checking out here. You guys keep battling.
We'll go to this battle for 14th and 15th, though, because Griffin Gardner driving with the KRF team and Middle Finger Racing with Jackson Harlow. These guys are very, very close right now, and Gardner, pace-wise, is a fair bit quicker over the last couple of laps.
Yeah, he certainly is. 0.2 of a second separating these guys. Tucking right under that rear wing of the Middle Finger Racing. So, try and use that. Save that little bit of fuel. If you can save that little bit of fuel each lap, makes it much easier for when you come into your stop. If you can do 2 seconds less stop than the guy next to you, well, you're always going to come out in front. As we see him popping out of the move, there's contact.
Big contact. Both
big
around.
Contact, so both are around. Yes, that was... Yeah,
this is the sort of pack that you're going to see these big changes and big moves and big improvers from.
There we go.
Smith now under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, back in P6, 17, P18 battle on here. 3 cars going at it.
Oh, I thought Bird was going to stick it up the inside there. I thought there was going to be contact. He's got out of it. Harlow, though, almost got the move done on Smith, and they don't change position at all. That's a great fight going on here. Hinton in.
Okay, it'll be interesting to see how Christian goes. Very fast driver, so great driver pairing between these two guys.
Smith's been forced to cut the grass. through the first kink. And he's going to get the move done.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Push him wide, son. Oh, but this down the back. There we go. Bird. So he must have a slowdown.
Yeah, so Bird's lost a lot of time there too. He had to check up. It's forced into the grass. So Harlow's lost, what, 1, 2, 3 spots. Jordan Ross has been a big winner out of that. He just watched the ball go through. Go back to Hobson because he's tucked in behind Brian Borg, not able to get a move done. Will we be able to see Hobbo get through? So we'll see a driver swap in the number 100 car. We've got Jason Bentz jumping out, Michael Hammond jumping in. And Hobson now might use this lap car to his advantage. Will he be able to get through? Hobson tucked right in underneath the rear wing. Not quite close enough to get a move done. So we watch this battle. We've got a special guest jumping into the booth to say hello, Sam Blacklock. Not the best start for your night, but slowly making your way back through the field.
Yeah, not the best start I've ever had. My fault. I squeezed Richard a bit on the inside. Didn't know how much room I was giving him, so my bad. And sorry to them and anyone else who got caught up in that and got incident points, because as we know, incident points here are a big talking point. Very important to not go over the limit. 35 incidents around here is pretty hard to manage over a 132 lap race.
Looking through the field, a biggest mover through the field at the moment. One of those is the Talking number 40 car. They are out of sequence a little bit. They did pit under the safety car. And they are now up from 36th up into 13th. So plus 23 positions, plus 24 positions for the Delta Force Racing guys. Matt Muggleton at the wheel. They started in 47th, third last. Now up into position number 23. So good job from Matt Muggleton to get so many positions as the other Delta Force car under pressure from PRA and FRA. They're going to go 3 wide here. Completing lap number 30, and we're on board with Forzan El Nabi in the number 097 car. Just ahead, tucked right under the rear wing of Michael Hammond in the number 100 Cross Continental Motorsports car. I think we're going to see a move at the inside into turn 1. Not quite able to do
he
it.
Backs out. Hey, great driving there from Hammond.
But a very, very good move from Forzan El Nabi to get that move done up the inside. FRA Motorsport trying to pounce on the All-Star 62 car. We've got Kyle Stokes we're on board with here. Just ahead is Ryan Butterley, and just ahead there as well is Tom Freya and Brenton O'Brien. We're going to see moves happen here. This is a real messy pack contact between Stokes and Freya. Just behind David Kinman, also Michael Cracknell involved. We've got a 7-car train, 4 position right here. But this battle for 9th, this is hot. Have a look at this. Brenton O'Brien, Ryan Butterley, Kyle Stokes, David Kinman, Michael Cracknell, and not too far back is Jordan Ross and Michael Schreier. Up the inside comes Stokes.
Yeah, well, we saw Stokes. He finished second in the Split 2 race at Barrett Scops over the weekend. He's looking very racy here. Pressure's on, but Ryan Bodley, he manages to hold him up there.
Yeah,
great battle going on. Yeah, he does. Great job there. I thought Stokes had it all day long.
Jordan Ross around the outside, though. Around the outside of David Kidman. Kidman got checked up a little bit as he was trying to make a move on Michael Cracknell, and Jordan Ross just said, thank you, I'll just go around the outside. Took the move. Well done. So Ross back up into 13th position.
Yeah, what a great battle we've got here. All on for young and old. Ross is making the moves, carving through the field. This isn't really the pack that he would normally be fighting with, so we will see him make his way through to the front here. Great to see O'Brien here, head of Evolution Racing team,
Look at Jordan Ross making moves here.
Right. He's carving it midfield.
He is.
And what Kyle Stokes wants to do, he's behind Ross and really is trying to hurt him.
He just needs to tuck in and make sure he doesn't get blown away. We've known that Jordan Ross is out there on fairly fresh tyres. Stokes out there on pretty much second-hand tyres now, 16-lap-old boots. So those Dunlop tyres will not be feeling too healthy right now. But Dane Warren has got the lead out to 7 seconds at the front. But this fight in the mid-pack here, the fight for the bottom spots in the top 10, this is insane.
Oh, this is great, yeah. We've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 all fighting together. So,
Oh, Jordan Ross, 3 wide.
Ross looking. Oh, he had his nose chopped there. So I think O'Brien's holding them up slightly. Doing a great job at driving fast though.
He's doing a good job of defending this position. His lap pace isn't horrible, but it's definitely just that tiny little bit off the pace from these other guys. Not a huge amount. He's lost about 0.2 of a second. Actually, it was 0.2 quicker than Corey Preston ahead last lap. But Ryan Bodley, he's now under pressure from Jordan Ross. Ross is on a charge here, trying to get as many spots as he can right now.
Yeah, Ross doing a great job. There we go. Move done. That car looks so settled and it goes over the bump so much better than a lot of the other cars out there. He's gonna get O'Brien very easily there. I tell you what, that's very impressive, because to get past a car on that last turn and then to go past another car in the next turn when it's a long straight, that normally doesn't happen. So he's got an excellent run out of there. And
Kyle Stokes now looking to come back through. Yep, lap pace has been incredible, but have a look at here. Michael Schreier, he's going to get the move done on Brenton O'Brien under brakes into the final chicane, side by side. Just enough room given both ways. Move done. Schreier through. And now O'Brien's got to watch out for David Kidman from behind.
Yeah, battles all over the track.
Kidman's going to make the move up the inside into second to last corner, but O'Brien's going to hold it around the outside. Almost contact. Some good fighting going on here, and side by side out of the final corner. Great battle here between Nathan Tregarthen, Matthew Deere, Mitch McLeod and Todd Parks. McLeod just got past Parks. Parks was looking to make a move into turn 1 on Matthew Deere. Couldn't get it done, got a little bit of a poorer run. McLeod's got through on 1 and he's now ready to pounce on Deere. That's about it.
Yeah, well, exactly. Exactly. No, they are very active in the truck stuff. I know that for sure. We've got a car off track. Oh wow, that was very close there. Slowed up those guys.
So McLeod and Deere both got through, and will we see Todd Parks be able to get through as well? So Tregarthen's lost 2 spots from that. Here we go, move done.
Oh, Forzen.
Oh, a car around just in front, and that's choked them both up. That was the STC car.
That was, I tell you what, those guys did so well there too.
So it looks like there's been an incident up through turn 8, 9, 10 with Dane Warren from the lead of the race.
Go back and have a look at that one.
Oh, yeah, up the inside of the 031, and then there was door-to-door contact, and around went Warren. So Warren's being turned with contact between he and the 031. Night's gone from bad to worse for Blacklock. Just bounced it off the curb at turn 2, and then around he goes.
Sorry. Sorry out to everybody. So potentially his own fault there.
Yeah, it's all on Blacklock, that one. And
Who
Rizzo out of the pits. So, McMillan just coming up. Gotta be pretty close.
Yeah, I think here we go. It's on. He's got him. But I tell you what, Rizzo, he's going to have his head down on this one, and he's definitely going to be chasing. He's in a great position. He's got fresher tyres. We're going to see. We're going to see Rizzo make this move on McMillan very soon. Close up that gap tremendously over the one lap. That lap car certainly helping him do that. Here we go. He's popping it up the inside. Is he going to be able to pull it up though? Yeah,
He's
looks
got
like
this
he
done.
is.
Good
He's
move
got
from
it
Ross
done.
Rizzo. So this is now the effective race lead. Some really good fighting going on. Here we go. Williams now looking up the inside. He's going to get this done. Is he? Enough room given from Robinson. And Robinson's going to hold around the outside. Chops the nose off. And Williams now going to have to do it all again.
Yeah, it's really good to see. I think this is a very strong field we have here in round 1. And I look forward to seeing who else jumps on board throughout the series.
Of course, the next round, next Friday night, we go to Belle for the first time. Side by side, still Williams and Robinson, but Williams up the inside this time. This is going to be moved on. Or is it? Holding it around the outside as Robinson. We've seen guys try and hold it around the outside there. It doesn't quite work. And move finally done after a full lap and a half. Williams now to 17th, dropping back to 18th. It's Chris Robinson. Well, that was easy in the end there. Move done.
Yeah.
McMillan on the
move
brakes,
done.
let him go.
Yeah, there we go. That's pretty impressive by Loxton. Just watching that. He has this car hooked up. That car did not wiggle at all on any of those corner exits.
No, but have a look at Dodman. He's not quite been able to get the exit he wanted, but he'll have the draft down this front straight. Will he be able to use it? Hinds is also going to have a little bit of draft from a lap car ahead. Will Dodman be able to make a move? I don't think so. He's going to try.
Oh, he is. He's done it. And is he going to pull it up though? Yes, he did.
Good job. Good pass. As we get ready to go green to get the final phase of the race going, we're going to have 46 laps to the end. It's going to be an epic finish to round 1 of this championship, season 5 of the Australian Online Supercar Championship. We are under the control of our race leader in Ross Rizzo. Green flag flies. As soon as he is ready, he can go. And we are
away
going.
they go. We've already got a car in the pit lane.
It's the 88 car, I believe. No, it's...
Yeah, there was a 40 car, 040.
Yep. So that's the car of Todd Parks. They're back into the pits. But Rizzo, with this lead, and Michael Cracknell, Corey Preston, big moment coming through the kink. And have a look at these cars. You've got the slower cars and the faster cars all trying to get in amongst each other, not cause anyone running over each other. Cracknell, look at him trying to work his way through this field. And also O'Brien, Bodley as well.
Yeah, it's really hard after a safety car. You've got all of these cars, slower cars, faster cars, all in amongst the mix. And, well, it's kind of a bit of a Dodgems effect at sometimes. And stay out of trouble, but everyone's got through cleanly, which I'm quite surprised about.
Great to see how clean that was. And go to Corey Preston versus Michael Cracknell. Cracknell, he looks like he might be able to get a move done on Preston. Not quite close enough, but Cracknell's got pace. But Preston looks very strong as well. Both come out of the pits together 8 laps ago. Need to watch these guys. These guys are fighting for a top 5 just ahead of car running wide off the circuit. That's a 222 car. Simon Pitt, those guys are finding themselves in 18th position. Good job from those guys to be in the top 20 right now.
Yeah, you're exactly right, mate. Tremendous effort to be in the top 20. It's always a bit of an achievement for some of the teams a little bit further down the field.
Still got 2x2 back in the field here. Have a look at this. Varga
just watching
Chapman.
the move on the car 400, the TTL Esports car showing his nose there.
Yep, Joe Burkett ready to make a move on Christian Hinton. This is for a podium spot. And we know that this car is fueled up to make it home. These guys are sitting in a prime position to take this race win.
Yeah, they certainly are. I'd like to know who made that call for that last pit stop for that 400 car, because they should get themselves a job at V8 Supercars in one of those teams, because they could do a better job than some of the others out there.
Exactly right. Sam Blacklock, have a look at the pack that he is mixed up in at the moment. He's just past Henry King. Now he's tucked up behind Mitch McLeod, but have a look at all these lap cars he's got in there. He's got Stapleton. He's got Norris. He's got the 88 of Schreier just ahead as well. This is an intense battle. And also the 015 car of Chapman. They're lapped down, but they've still got some decent pace as well. We go back to Hinton versus Burkett.
Yep. Yep, it's on. I tell you what, Hinton is, Burkett is showing his nose. He wants to get this pass done and get that on the podium.
And Hinton will be trying to get as much distance up the road as he can, knowing that he's still got to pit 2 more times. They're going to really want to try and pounce and get as much gap as they can at the moment. Same with Rizzo and same with Warren. I'm very, very surprised that Rizzo definitely didn't pit under that last caution. Dane Warren as well. I thought he would have pitted then too. Oh! 28 car, that's James into the fence on the inside. Big, big moment for Kyle James. He's going to back it up, get out of the way, but that was a huge moment. Oh, cars come together at the same spot. 0-11 of Nick Heusler. As cars still fighting. These cars are all for position, 13th, 14th and 15th. Just saw Jacob Knight lose a spot to Kyle James and Warren Pickering ready to pounce.
Yeah, Warren Pickering, he's been around the scene for a while.
Just threaded the needle there to Pickering. Almost went to the grass. A little bit of contact between Knight and James, and around goes Pickering trying to avoid all of that carnage. So Pickering's lost out. See if he can get the move done. Can't see Hinton going too many more laps. If you can get one more, which you'll probably be trying to do, if you can get one more out of it, might be okay. The Trick Sim Sports car of Forzen El Nabi is back up into 11th position, but they have a 1 minute gap back to our leader in Dane Warren. Here comes Preston up the inside, and a very, very good pass. Well done, Corey Preston. You up in the P2. Very, very good driving.
Yeah, great to see these battles happening throughout the field.
Whoa, big moment for Sharp though. He's going to lose this spot.
He is off the track there, but he's going to hold it there on the outside.
Oh, a little bit of contact.
I guess a bit of a door.
Yeah.
Bit of a door on the way past.
Harlow just opened the wheel up a little bit and said, I'm coming through. You can just move over and let me go. And he's forced his way through into 23rd position. Red Sharp probably won't be too happy with how that's played out. So Brady threading the needle, and then you've got the 17 there of Loxton. Loxton and McKnight both outbroke themselves. They made contact, and then as McKnight was trying to recover, he's turned Brady Myers unintentionally. But McKnight and Loxton both made mistakes there. And this is a battle for 5th and 6th position. Just out of the pits is Luke Harvey in the 215. Chasing Brian Borg, who has just pitted 3 laps previously and got into the car. See if there can be a move done here. Hit just over 275 and almost 280 before you're on the brakes into turn 1. Amazing speed you get out of these V8 supercars at this track. It is a track that is fantastic in these cars. Borg is fuel saving to the extreme. Dodman pitted 4 laps later. 100% safe on fuel. Can get it the whole way home. No issues on fuel. So I'm going to say there'll be a move into turn 1 here because Borg will be out of the throttle early.
There it goes. Easy as that. Or is it? Yes, it is. Move done.
Yeah,
but
Borg,
it's the boy that's talking.
Yep. Borg out of the throttle early, so he still needs to save a fair bit of fuel. El Nabi is the car behind. Fresh tyres, full tank of fuel. El Nabi will be closing up fairly quickly to Borg. It's 4.3 seconds at the moment. Here comes Brenton Hobson though. Is he able to make a move up the inside on Brett Loxton? Big moment!
Oh, I tell you what, he did super well there to regain that one. This has brought Brady Myers right into the mix.
And also Thomas Hinds is in this too. This is a 5-car battle for the last 5 spots in the top 10.
Oh, there we go. Here we
Big
go.
mistake.
It's given him the spot.
Yep.
Big mistake from Dodman.
And this will just be superior tyre advantage. El Nabi through the chute. They're going to be side by side into the final corner. And then we're going to get a West End Mazda replay because there has been a change of position back in the field. Thomas Hinds has gone from 9th to 6th.
There we go. I said that he was going to be probably the best out of them all. We've seen it so far. Although you can't.
Wow. That was a bit of a touch from Hobson into Loxton, who then made contact with McKnight. And Hinsey just go, I'll take them all. Hinsey gets 3 for the price of 1, 3 wide up over the rise. And then a little bit more contact between McKnight and Hobson. Wow. White flag. This is the final lap now.
There we go. White flag is out.
So this is now the last lap of the race. So that means that Borg has to go on extra. Means that Brett Loxton, he's dropped all the way back to 11th. He's trying to get it home on 29 laps. He's going to really struggle to make it home. Borg, can he hold on from Luke Harvey? And Thomas Hinds and Brenton Hobson are still going at it as well. Luke Harvey's not done here though. Borg may not have enough fuel.
No, exactly. He kind of thought that it was they were going to call it, and it hasn't been like that. So Harvey could get back here. I'm going to jump on board with Borg and see how much he's actually saving.
Didn't sound like much there into this chicane.
No, didn't sound like much at all. Oh, you can see there though.
That was a fair bit of saving. That was very aggressive saving from Brian Borg. Might be okay.
Yeah, I think he's okay. The gap's quite big.
Adam Gardner in the 031s had to make a last lap splash and dash, and that's going to put them back down the field. They now drop back to 24th. Harvey with a massive slide.
Right out sideways there.
We go back to the front though. The All-Star Motorsport car, 2 corners to go in this race, and the car's still making moves to try and get positions. I don't know why you want to pass the leader at this point of the race after 4 hours of racing. You want to finish it all off. Congratulations to All-Star Motorsports. They win round 1, season 5 of the Australian Online Supercars Championship. He's out of fuel though. Oh, Forzan's got him.
That is tremendous.
Forzan got him.
Forzan got him.
Wow.
Wow.
Half a second. No way.
I didn't think that. Oh, no way. Well, I tell you what.
How did that happen?
Jay,
Where did he come from? Where did he come from?
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Neither did I.
I tell you what. Wow. Oh, that is absolutely gutting for those guys. Forzan will be grinning from ear to ear with that one. I didn't even see him coming. We were too busy focused on the Borg and Harvey situation that we completely missed that. But I tell you what, that was a race. I didn't think that McMillan was gonna run out of gas there.
No way. How can you say that after 4 hours it comes down to half a second and a car running out of fuel at the line? There is no way that should have happened. Congratulations to Trick Sim Sports who picked up the win. We said that it hadn't gone all of All-Star Motorsports' way. Well, at the end it didn't. Amazing finish to this race.
Oh, absolutely amazing. I just see in the chat, Forzan posted hard 157, deserved to win. So he is sending his condolences out to those guys. But you know what? You got to take the race victory. Those guys are looking for the championship. And racing, you don't just slow down and let the guy next to you win. So, and yeah, Thomas McMillan congratulated Forzan on the win. So, well done to the Trick Sim Sport guys. I personally didn't think that they were going to come back and win it. And they have just absolutely thrown it out there and come back and win it.
That all come down to the 2 laps earlier. Needed to slow up that pace a little bit to make sure that the checkered flag come out the lap previous. But we go to our unofficial race results, because there will be a lot for race control to review post-race. Trick Sim Sports by half a second over the All-Star Motorsports number 57 car. Somehow Torque Inc. have finished in 3rd. Literally no practice. They jumped in 20 minutes with 20 minutes of qualifying to go. Started in 36th position. Hayden Dodman hadn't driven the car until lap 5 in the race, and they somehow finished 3rd. Amazing drive from those guys. Brian Borg, well done to Cross Continental Motorsports 017 car for finishing fourth. TTR heartbreak for those guys. A race that couldn't have gone any worse of a way for those guys in this race. They somehow have pulled out a 5th position, which, considering everything they've been through in this race, is a decent result. All-Star Motorsports 62, they've come from nowhere as well to finish this race in position number 6. 7th goes to the 88 Synergy Sim Racing car, Brenton Hobson and Michael Schreier. Jordan Ross, Henry King in the 143 car. They were in the lead for a little while in that race. Well and truly out of sequence from everyone else. They finish in 8th. Then Evolution Racing Team in 9th and 10th in the 027 and the 26 car. Those guys all on the lead lap. Next page is KRF Motorsport, the number 17 car. They did make it home. We were very, very concerned about their situation with fuel, but Loxton did a very good job. They did limp at home into 11th position. Last car on the lead lap, TTL Esports number 400. They had the race in the bag at one point. Then it all turned sour with a penalty with about 50 laps to go. Redback Racing Team 04, first car a lap down, Chris Robinson and Warren Pickering. Finish in 13th position, 28 car, the Redback Racing Team car of Richard Hampstead. And also Kyle Janes finish in 14th position. 15th goes to the 97 car of Griffin Gardner. The FRA car in 16th position, the 824, 886 Delta Force Racing. Great job from those guys. They are officially the biggest movers in the field to finish in 17th position from 47th on the grid. Well done, guys. Great job. Middle Finger Racing finish in 18th position. 19th goes to Stealth Sim Force. Penrite Racing 035. They finished 2 laps down and 2 laps down as well. The Redback 149 car. Your turn, Fonty.
Oh, you're going to need to close it off, mate. I'm out of it.
All right, Middle Finger Racing, the 222 car finished next in 21st position. 22nd goes to Redback Racing Team 787. 094 Stealth Sim Force, the Penrite Racing car, finish in 23rd position. Also 2 laps down. 2 laps down as well, the Redback Racing 031. PRA Track Stars 029. And the SRF Penrite Racing 015. Also 2 laps down. 2 laps down as well for the Little Tackers MFR. And also the iRacing Memes and Deems 2 laps down. Unbelievable that they actually finished the race. Well done, guys. PRA Track Stars number 10 finish in 29th. 30th position to the Velocity Sim Racing 565 car, 3 laps down. Also 3 laps down the PRA 778 and the SSF Penrite Racing 011. Middle Finger Racing 243 finish in 33rd position. And the last car 3 laps down, the 069 Redback Racing Team car. 4 laps down now we go to Matt Morris and Sean Thompson in the 092 Velocity Sim Racing. The 527 SSF Penrite Racing entry finishes in 36th, 37th, the team Cool Drive MFR. Delta Force Racing also finish 6 laps down in 38th position. 39th goes to the 177. That car was in the wars throughout the race and unfortunately finished 12 laps down. Also 12 laps down, the PRA Race Stars 023. Then we go to our DNFs, the 040 Synergy Sim Racing car. Bradley Ratu in the 444 Redback Racing car, the 331 STC Motorsports, and also the Cross Continental number 100 car also did not finish the race. The CMR Team Black 111, they also were out of the race. The All-Star 91, Middle Finger Racing 408, and also the Redback Racing Team 227 and Alpha Sim Racing 08 is the 49 car field.